to airspeed. He's rolled inverted, getting ready to grab a whole handful of elevator. Pulling on about 6 G's right there. Every time he does that, he's getting faster as he's coming down and the G's are getting higher. We'll leave the microphone on the radio so you can hear the guy grunting. This is a horrible experience.
We're really painful. We're 230 to 40 miles an hour on a good, solid, long 8.5 G pull. The last split us out, the altitude check, we're going to be pushing 250. Woo!
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Matt Chapman with a Cat 580 on a vertical line, rolling. Got 7 there and shut her off. Now notice the line he's drawing. He's already on the rudder. He's on a 45 down. Got the Cat 580 screaming away with the Lycoming I-85 or IO 580 Thunderbolt motor screaming away with a Hartsville prop. Again, notice his lines. Wings always level. Nothing but rudder over the top. Stands running nose and right back down. Folks, are you loving this or what? Matt Chapman. There he's showing you a little bit of his ratchet roll. Again, pulling up the vertical. Beautiful 4-point on the way up. On the rudder hard, keeping his line straight. Straight back down. Saying hello to the boys in the fire truck there. Again, the IO 580 coming into full song. The Hartsville 3-bladed carbon fiber prop working off.
Your torque roll going up. The 580, you're going to see it take a grip here. Space altitude check. Slope coming off, comes back up.
Torque roll, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, baby! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! What'd you think of that one, kids? That's what I'm yapping about. You know, the cool thing is Matt's having more fun than we are right now. Over the top, checking his altitude.
Now we're getting ready for my negative G push here. Even tail double. It's going to throw me out of the seat at negative 6 G.
Negative 6 G's on the top here. Ouch. Oh. Oh, big tumble. Big tumble. Yes. Yeah, baby. Woo-hoo. I just love it when he does that. There is nothing like the rudder on a Cat. Now notice too, guys, he's got to keep track of all the power lines. Matt is super careful. He spent a whole lot of time out at this field seeing exactly where everything is. I haven't seen that one. All right, coming back down on a 45. I've got a face full of cap right now. Don't fail me, Matt. He's over the control line speed area right now. Got her up to about 240 knots. Crossover tumbles. Watch this one, kids. Here comes the outside, all sorts of rudder, keeping his line. Yeah! Yes, baby! Ladies and gentlemen, that's Matt Chapman. There's only one of those guys in the world, and he's an active modeler. All right, coming back down. Got a couple of tumbles on his card. Probably won't do that just to mess me up. Nope, he didn't. I got to talk to that boy. Like a well-oiled machine, folks. Stage center, the 580 coming on full song. Up at a 45. Now here comes the tumbles on the top. There we go, pushing a whole handful of elevator. Notice that line he's drawing. Absolutely laser level. He is the man. Finishing the diamond. Oh, I love the sound of that motor. Thank God that's a single place airplane, Frank. Thank God. Another half loop there, half roll on top. Pulling it up. Over. The airplane's slowing down. Must be something spectacular here.
The vertical left, the 580 pulled me through that Lycoming monster. Thunderbolt 580. Altitude check, so I can do this. One side. Right down to the EMA ground. Pleasant airspeed. Smoke on.
Gee, that's one hostile environment in there. About 120 degrees in the cockpit right now. G'ing up the airplane. All right, watch this, folks. You want to see how the tail slide's done? Here's Matt Chapman's version. Smoke's off so you can see it. Backing it up, speeding it up, speeding it up. Oh. All right, watch this one, folks. We talked him into this yesterday. Here comes his fish walk. Going to be hard on the rudder, skewing the airplane up into a waterfall. Hard right, back hard left, and big push all the way to the motor. Come on, baby, come on. Yes! 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 Folks, remember, this is a monoplane. There's a lot of biplanes that can do that, but they love flying at slow speeds at high alpha. The monoplanes love speed.
The diamond, the David Stone.
What did he say? He was doing pilot talk. All right, coming over the top of the loop. Oh, getting the airplane all out of whack there. Listen to that Hartzell prop. Getting the speed back up. Matt Chapman show center. Smoke on, 580 screaming. Right there's 12 G's, ladies and gentlemen. That hurts. You'll want to see that on Fred's video there. We've got the GoPro camera in there. Here comes the pinwheel. Watch the rudder. Whoop. Yes! Ladies and gentlemen, you loving this or what? Hey, man, we are digging this. The waterfall all the way around. The crowd's going nuts, my friend.
This is a great time. I'm having a ball. It's so exciting to be up here to be doing this for everybody here. This is always a fun time. I'm glad everybody's enjoying it. A couple roll maneuvers here. Then we're going to do a couple fly requests. Yeah, this is too great. Parking lot's full. Good blue skies, great competition, good people, man. Couldn't be any better.
All right, we got the IO 580 full song. The Hartzell pop screaming away. The knife edge pass. Back to the other side. Look at the line he's drawing. Beautiful flying. Again, just that turn right there, that radius hurts a lot. All right, here comes a ratchet roll sequence I always talk him into. Throwing half snaps in. This goes back to his days of flying for the World Aerobatic Competition with Team America. And look at the line he's drawing. Unbelievable. For you IMAC guys, that's how it's supposed to look. Now he's going to go over and say hi to the boy's name, mate. Matt, we've got a request, brother.
Well, but what?
Well, first of all, keep flying. You got plenty of fuel to fly. You run out. We also want to see a Harrier roll. A lot of guys are screaming for that. Do you want to see it, folks?
Your wish is my
Your wish is my
command.
command. Watch this, folks. He's lining up the Cat 580 off to your left there, getting her slowed down. He's going to come over the power wires, make sure he's got his minimums. Get the airplane slowed down by grabbing a whole handful of elevator. First half roll, he hasn't thrown that one in. He's waving at us. Unbelievable. He's got a hand up waving. Oh my gosh. No, really, Matt has told me this is his favorite.
Those wires get awfully big.
Matt's told us his best time flying at air shows is when he's in a model competition because everybody's airplane savvy.
You guys are calling for the Harrier pass. This is it. We're going to slow it down. We're going to get back behind the power curve. Get the drag coefficient up. Just checking these temperatures. This one's pushing the cylinders. Having a conversation with RJ last night about this. You really don't even want to know what they get to. So don't look at the gauge. Smoke coming on. Wires are shut in front of me.
All right, keep an eye on this, folks.
There go the wires. Back to you, Bob. Call it out.
All right, folks, he's low, he's slow. He's going to yank up on the airplane, get her way slowed down. High alpha, start his roll. All the rudder, all the elevator, he's got it cranked up. Again, folks, remember, this is a monoplane. It loves speed. It loves high Gs as long as you're going fast. It's not really in its element slowed down like this. Folks, are you loving this or what? Yes, we are. Like, Matt Chapman, my hat is off to you. That was the greatest torque roll, or the greatest Harrier roll ever, my friend.
Felt like a good one. A little bit of headwind there helps it slow down over the ground. That's quite a view, let me tell you, Bob.
Absolutely. What you got, brother?
Hey, anybody want to see anything else?
What do you want to see, guys? Scream it out.
Not including our good event. Tell you what, RJ was asking me a question last night. I want to see if I get this airplane to be sideways in the air, but still going straight up.
Sideways and straight up. All right, he's got the IO 580 screaming away on the Cat 580. About 240 knots right there. Pulling to vertical. How's this going to happen? Oh, no way. Yes!
Didn't feel like it.
It didn't look like it. Again, folks, we need to thank Embry Riddle for sponsoring Matt, for being here. They do a great job of it. Matt is a gentleman's gentleman and ambassador of the sport and the hobby as well. He's competed at Top Gun and actually won in his category. All right, he's pulling to vertical. He's out of music. He's just having fun at this point. Slowing her down. Could be a tail slide, could be a torque roll. Could be pulling over the top. That's got to be a scary sight right there. I can't wait to see that on your video, Fred. Airplane Productions. All right, here comes the waterfall again, it looks like. All right, right turn. If he comes back to left, pushing forward as hard as he can get, full power. Yes, into a torque. Yes, a quarter roll.
Okay, strike two. Still didn't happen.
How many people want to see a tail slide?
Why don't you have everybody get their cameras out? I'm going to make a photo pass from your left to right and one from right to left. And then I'm going to let everybody get back to the business at hand, why everybody's here, and that's the XFC Championship, and let these guys and girls throw it down and see who comes out on top of this great contest.
Right on, Matt. I've got to tell you, man, in all humility, that was the best one you've ever done. I just love that show, my friend. What do you think, audience?
Thank you very much.
All right, here comes the photo pass, kids. Get your cameras up. Matt's going to be coming from left to right. Crank up the airplane about 45 degrees and let you get a good shot of it. Now notice at all times, he's absolutely within the FAA guidelines for safety. That's the number one concern.
I'd like to go out one more time.